Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison Reed if you are new here, but if you've been here a while, honestly I have not filmed in pretty much all year. I want to say it's been a long time since I filmed a video. I took a long time to myself. I have went through a lot this year, so I feel like I just kind of need to reintroduce myself. So actually my world kind of flipped upside down in March. Everything that I had planned, my goals, my dreams, everything just kind of flipped upside down. So after that, I took a break to kind of get like my mental health straight, and yeah, so here I am now. I asked you guys questions on my Instagram, I think in like April or May, and I'm just now getting to where I feel comfortable and like good enough to film this video, so I'm going to look at my phone and get all these questions that you guys answered, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I think I got all the questions here. They kind of relate from like makeup to life to everything else. You guys, there's a hurricane out the window right now, so I keep getting distracted by the wind blowing right now from Hurricane Dorian, so don't mind me. I am very scatterbrained. But anyway, so yeah, there were just kind of questions all over the place, and everybody like kind of lives in my hometown asked questions because a lot of people kind of knew what was going on or what was up. So I'm gonna try and be very vague in a way, just because I don't know, I just want to be vague about everything and not like put everything out there 100%. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, let's get started. I think I'm gonna start off with, actually I'm gonna go all over the place. I was gonna do makeup questions first and then like the real life questions, but what the heck, let's just jump all over the place. Okay, so the first person asked, what is my favorite setting spray in this god awful heat? Girl, let me tell you, I have dry skin, so as far as like my favorite setting spray right now is actually the Wet n Wild Natural Finish. This is the Photo Focus. This stuff right here is like the best setting spray, and the sprayer on it is like so airy and just like really like a light mist. My favorite probably of all time, I really love the Morphe one. I've always loved the Morphe one just because it doesn't make your skin oily and it doesn't dry your skin out too bad. It just kind of like makes your makeup kind of melt together. I would say, I don't know if they have a matte one in this setting spray, but if they do, I would try it. I also like the brand Catrice. They have a lot of really good setting sprays. I actually like their dewy one. I always like dewy setting sprays. A lot of people don't. But as I said before, my skin's really dry, so I like to add some dewy and like moisture all to my skin. Okay, so this next question is a hard one because I don't know the answer to this yet. This person said, at what age will you let your daughter wear makeup? This is a tough one for me. I think I started wearing makeup, and not like makeup. I started wearing like mascara and maybe a little bit of blush, and that's about it. I think when I was like in 6th grade, I think I put a little bit of mascara on, and that was it. My mom did let me wear mascara. And then as I got into, I think probably 9th grade or 8th grade or 9th grade, girls are mean. Girls were really mean in high school to me, so I tried to make myself look presentable, and that's actually why I fell in love with makeup, because I had a couple of bullies in high school. Who doesn't? Girls that were just really mean, and now that I'm looking back, it is what it is. But yeah, so I think I don't know, I guess like whenever the time comes, I'll decide. I think maybe like middle school, mascara, something very simple, but I don't know. As of right now, I don't want to think of her like ever getting older and like wearing makeup, but that's gonna happen eventually. So I don't know. I'll let her plan my makeup whenever she wants to, I guess. I don't know. Okay, this one is a like hard life question. This I'm so excited to answer. I don't know where my answer is gonna go. I have not thought about these questions. Before, when I film videos, I would try and write down, kind of what I wanted to talk about, but for this video, I haven't really looked at these questions that much. I just screenshotted them a long time ago, so I can't even remember half of them. I didn't want to think about it because I wanted to be like 100% real and just show you guys like, this is what I thought right time I saw this question. Alright, so this person says, what is the hardest challenge you've had to face? The hardest challenge I have had to face is this year. This year, 2019. Oh man, I could write a book. Y'all, I could write a book about this year. This year was like, as Kylie Jenner says, this was the year of realizing stuff. And there's a reason why I say this. This year I realized a lot. I have grown so much mentally this year because, you know, I went through so much this year. I hit a breaking point and I hit rock bottom, and I cut off a lot of people this year. When I say I cut off a lot of people, I got 2 people in my life right now, and before I had a lot more than that. Yeah, so that's how bad it's been this year, and you know, it's kind of hard cutting toxic people off. And you know what, I'm not saying these relationships are completely done with, 100% down the drain. I always believe in forgiveness and, you know, making amends and whatnot. I do believe in that. But I think for myself this year, this was my year to be selfish. I took a chance. I took a big chance. You know, I went through a lot in March. My life got flipped upside down. I won't say more about it, but my life kind of got flipped upside down. I started college. I dropped out of college. I just kind of been all over the place this year, you know, trying to figure out myself. And I've learned a lot about myself and growth and mental health this year. I think I was around people that were kind of like bad for my mental health, you know. I just kind of needed someone to be there for me this year, and I kind of finally found someone to be there for me, and I just kind of shut everybody out. And yeah, that's what I needed to do to be to where I am today. And to anybody that's reached out to me and I have not replied, I am so sorry. I have not really talked to anybody. I have been inside a house, getting myself together, recuperating, you know, trying to get a job, all that fun stuff. So I went from being a stay-at-home mom to going to college to now looking for a big girl job and just trying to get myself on my feet. And yeah, that's about it. This year has been the hardest challenge for me mentally, and I think any challenge that you face, the hardest one is with your thoughts in your head, you know, trying to overcome life, because life will always have speed bumps and you will always have, you know, the devil trying to get you. And this year has been the best year of my life, and also it has been a very hard year. I've learned a lot. I hit rock bottom. I had a lot of things taken from me, materialistic things, and kind of got left without anything, and it made me realize a lot, and you know, it made me learn what I want in life and what I don't want in life. So yeah, this year has been challenging, and I know that's a very vague answer, but that's about it. Okay, this one says, how do you prevent lash glue from getting on your falsies? It gets on mine every time. Oh man, I can't even answer this question, because you know, I do wedding makeup some, and I will leave wedding makeup and I will have eyelash glue on my hands, on my pants, on my shirt. And you know, like the photographers that photograph the weddings, they always get a picture of me, and I look beat up because I will have eyeliner all over my hands. I have eyelash glue on my face, on my shoulders. Like, you know what? I don't know. I have yet to figure this out yet, and I probably have some eyelash glue on my falsies right now, but you know what? Just wing it and go with it, and if you get it on there, ain't nothing but a thing. Okay, this question says, how are you honestly doing / handling everything, in quotation marks. This is somebody from my hometown that obviously knows what's up and what's going on. I am now, 6 months later, it's been 6 months, I think, March, April, May, June, July, 6 months later, I am great. If I would have got asked this, like, you know, 2 months in, maybe like around May or June, I would have been like, girl, how am I? I don't know how I am, but I'm barely making it. I'm trying so hard, but it's gotten real bad for me this year. But I'm happy now, and I'm stronger than I've ever been because of everything that I went through. And I am so happy, thankful, and blessed that I went through everything that I went through, because I would not be the woman I am today without going through stuff. And you know, I met someone very amazing that is older than me that has been through a similar situation, and they are the strongest person I've ever met. And you know, people like that have also been through hard times and difficult times and are stronger, and you know, they just, I don't know, they give me hope, and that's kind of what has helped me get through all this. I've had a lot of people message me when everything first happened, and you know, told me their story, and that's what helped me get through it. You know, people do go through this type of stuff. This person says, I love makeup and want to do it for my career. How should I get started? For your career, I guess, like on other people, I just like, you know, I like doing makeup on YouTube. I used to do makeup on other people, kind of freelancing, and it's kind of hard to do that around in where I live in Florence. Like, it's hard to make money doing that. So I would just say, you know, go to cosmetology school, maybe learn how to do hair too. That way, you know, you have hair and makeup to do. That way you're not ever just trying to do makeup, because it is hard to do just makeup around here because there's not too many people that wants their makeup done all the time in Florence. So I would say go to cosmetology school and learn how to do hair and makeup, and then I think you'll be good that way. Would you be willing to teach makeup classes? Girl, come on over. Literally, we can drink wine and do each other's makeup. Y'all can just all come over here and we can just do each other's makeup. That's fine with me. I'm always down for a good time. Alright, this person said, if you're comfortable sharing, what happened with you and your boyfriend and how are you doing now? I was engaged for about 2 years. I was in a relationship for 4 years with that person. What happened? A lot happened, to be kind of vague. A lot happened, and I am thankful that things ended the way they did, because I think I needed to find myself and learn and grow, and that's exactly what's happened this whole year. And how am I doing now? I am great. You know, in February I went through a really rough time, and you know, I prayed and prayed for things to change, and here I am now. I just had to go through a lot this year to get to where I am now, but I'm finally here and I'm finally doing better, and I'm so excited to start filming again and get back into doing this, because this is something that I absolutely love to do. I always love to do makeup as well, so anybody that's asked me to do makeup within the past year, your girl is sorry. You know what I've learned this year, you guys? I am a people pleaser. A bad people pleaser. I think that's why I shut myself out from everybody, because I just needed time to get myself together and actually, you know, have some self-care and TLC for myself. Okay, this person says, what self-tanners / bronzers do you recommend for pale skin? I always will recommend Loving Tan. That is like one of my favorite ones. They came out with a lot of bronzers this year, and I have not tried them all, but I really, really want to. If you're looking for something very natural, I would say like and on a budget, I really like the Ulta Beauty Bronzer. They have like a 3-hour express or something like that. I get the ultra dark. I would just recommend starting off with like the lightest shade they have, which is like medium or light, I think. And then I also like the Jergens one, the foam from Walmart. Obviously, the more money you spend, I feel like does help you off in the long run, because Love and Tan does last 5 to 7 days if you like put lotion on and take care of your bronzer once you put it on. So yeah, I always say I really love the Ulta one. That's what I'm wearing right now. That's what I've been wearing, because I think it's around $12, and I would say you get a good 4 days use out of it. So it's not as dark as the Love and Tan. Love and Tan has more of a red undertone, which I love, because that looks more like a natural tan. The Ulta Beauty one has more of a, it's not red, I guess it's more just like brown, but I'm fine with that because your girl balling on a budget. Alright, now this one says, throughout all these changes, how are you handling it? Sending positive vibes. How am I handling it? Well, this question was sent to me back 2 months after everything happened. So how am I handling it? I'm handling it now, speaking as of today. Today is September 5th. I'm handling it very well. I'm so thankful that everything happened the way they did, and you know, someone told me that, you know, goals change. When everything that I was going through, I had someone that was there for me, and they told me, you know, goals change and plans change. And that's so true, and you know, I think that's kind of what helped me a lot, because I was so set on, you know, this, it needs to be this way. This is how I pictured it in my head for so long that it took me a while to grasp, even though this is how I pictured it and this is how I think it should have been, that's not how it should have been. And I am such a better and stronger mom through all this because of everything that's happened. And that's all I can be. You know, when you have like a 3-year-old looking up to you every day, there's no time to like be sad and emotional. I got myself together and I was the best mom that I could be. And so when going through all these changes, I have become the most strongest person in the whole entire world. No, I've become a stronger person than what I was before, and so for that I am so very thankful. Alright, so this question is great, amazing. I absolutely love this question. This question says physical or mental attraction. Boy, do I got answers for this. This is a great question, and you know what? I have found my answer for this question this whole entire year, and man, does it feel good. Obviously, you know, when you are single, you look at people that I guess look good or you think that are attractive. That's never been the case for me. Ever, ever, ever. Because, you know, I know what I look like on the outside. I don't need somebody else. I mean, it's nice to hear that you're pretty and stuff, but I know who I am and I know what I look like. It's nice to have somebody in your life that looks at you on the inside and for who you are, because at the end of the day, when I get to be 80, I'm not always going to put makeup on. I'm not always going to put bronzer on. I'm going to have wrinkly skin, and I'm not going to look like this no more. And when you find somebody that loves you on the inside and loves you for your heart and who you are and how you think, that is like the most special thing in the whole entire world. So for everybody out there, when you are looking for a relationship, make sure whoever you are looking for, or if somebody messages you or something, make sure you get to know that person instead of, you know, just complimenting each other. And I mean, that's always nice. Don't get me wrong, compliments are always nice, but what are they complimenting you on? Are they saying, oh my gosh, you have a beautiful body? Or are they saying, oh my gosh, I love the way you think? So I think when looking for your soulmate, or, you know, when you're ready to settle down and find somebody you want to be with forever, that is definitely something that you should look for. And so for this question, mental attraction, 100%. When I look at somebody, I fall in love with what's on the inside and not what's on the outside. I mean, if they look nice on the outside, fine, great, that's fun. But somebody could be 100% ugly to me if they're not a good person. If you don't have a good heart, and I just don't think you're that attractive, and that's just how I am. And also, that's how I think everybody should be, because like I said, when you get older, you're not always going to look the way you did when you were 20, 30. And this question says, how do you make your foundation not look streaky if you use a beauty blender? This is, okay, so I figured this out. I love brushes, and the reason why I love brushes is because you can literally blend your face out really, really good. If you have a high coverage foundation like Maybelline Superstay, or, you know, something very thick and drying, it's really, really, really hard to blend with a beauty blender. If you love beauty blenders and love full coverage, I would maybe suggest putting a lot of moisturizer and maybe a dewy primer on. That way it has something to glide on, because if you're putting like dry foundation on dry skin, it's not really going to blend out that well with a beauty blender. And if all else fails, try a brush maybe, and with a thick foundation or a drying foundation, and I think that will work a lot better. Okay, this one says, did people support or criticize you for starting YouTube? When I did it, I got hella hate. When I started my YouTube, I got a lot of hate, but at the end of the day, people gon' hate, and if people ain't hating on you, you ain't doing something right. No, I think, you know, you just got to do what makes yourself happy. This goes along with people pleasing. Like, if you do what everybody else wants you to do at the end of the day, you ain't going to be happy. And a lot of people are intimidated by people stepping out of their comfort zone and doing bold, big things like this. So I would just say, do your YouTube channel. If you want to do one, I would do one, girl, and I will support you. I will share your videos, like your videos, comment on your videos, and I will help you. Because a lot of people, I did have people supporting me at the end of the day. I had probably had a handful of people, and I could name them on my hand, that always share my videos, always like my videos, always commented, and I will always remember those people for the rest of my entire life. But anyways, I would just say do what you want to, and I will support you. But anyway, that pretty much sums up everything. I'm super excited to start filming again. Like I said, I am a new woman this year. Really, I am a new woman. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody in my hometown, or just really anybody that's reached out to me this whole entire year. Even if I did not reply, I saw your messages, and I apologize for not replying. But as I said before, I just kind of needed some time to get myself together, and I do plan on replying to you guys like 6 months later. I'm so sorry. I feel so awful, but you know, sometimes you just gotta get your head right before you can do anything. You gotta find joy and find yourself again before you can do anything. And I learned that from somebody this year as well. So I just want to tell everybody, if you're going through anything or you need a friend, I will be here for you. I've had so many people here for me this year. I've had so many people pray for me, and that's why I am where I am. So I want to give a huge thank you to everyone out there that supported me, or if you said a prayer for me and I didn't even know, thank you. You helped me more than I could ever repay anybody, and yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and as always, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!